So given a choice, you would take our typical Odia bora or you'll take vada pav?
Bora, bora
Bora.
ghuguni.
That's beautiful. Sounds good to me also.
Just try to learn new skills every single day.
Don't wait for any signal or something. You are enough.
Love.
Get on to it. You just have to do it. There's no going back. That, oh my god, if I do anything wrong, my parents will send me to hostel.
So theater can make you an actor.
Actor.
My God, that's what I love.
Pokhara.
Pokhara,
I
brilliant.
love it.
Every single day is closer to your success.
What about you, Ayushi?
I just say Jai Jagannath.
We are from the place of Jagannath Ji, so we know how to adapt a culture, how
Have
to
that humility. and,
exactly. If you are from a small town, doesn't matter.
Hi and welcome to another edition of My City Talks of MyCityLinks, and this time we have this beautiful privilege of having two beautiful ladies in this session of ours. And as you would be all knowing that recently we had this grand finale of the Miss Odisha India 2025 in Bhubaneswar. A lot of beautiful ladies, a lot of talented ladies came onto the stage in the grand finale, and there was of course one winner, and we have the privilege of having her here. And of course we have somebody who has been behind this journey of getting Miss Odisha India onto the grand finale and getting some of those beautiful ladies onto the national platform and maybe to the global platform. Today we have Nirajpriya, director of Enigma, which is into fashion, modeling, talent management and many other things. And of course we
Thank
have
you so much.
Ayushi Panda with us, and she is Miss Odisha India 2025. I had been to the event and it was so fascinating to see everybody performing so well on stage and performing backstage, because having a background in events, I know it's only if the backstage and all the hard work goes
Correct.
into it, then only you can have something great happening on stage.
On stage.
So welcome ladies once again to My City Talks.
Thank you.
So I'll start with Nirajpriya. So from modeling to Miss Odisha India, it's been a journey of course.
Correct.
So one is you're managing yourself, how to walk on stage, how to perform in front of the camera, but managing a whole event which connects with this kind of, you can call it modeling or showcasing of young talented ladies on stage. How has the journey been?
Alright, first of all, hi, and I'm so privileged to be here to the entire team of MyCityLinks and to be here in this My City Talks. Thank you so much, Sanu, for inviting both of us. If I'll talk about journey, because personally, when I was a child, I wanted to be a model. But in Bhubaneswar, opportunities are there, but we need some background to stepping forward to achieve that goal. So as a model also I face a lot of I should not say it's a negative stuff, but yeah, a lot of difficulties to come out from this genre. So that's how the idea came into my mind, to create a platform for those girls who are actually talented, but they need a little push, a little platform to go ahead with this.
Absolutely.
So that's how Enigma started, and we came up with the Miss India Odisha 2025, and this is our first journey that we
Yes,
began with.
first
So
time.
I'm also feeling really very grateful that not only what I thought, that actually it's became in reality. So that's how it started.
Yes, Nirajpriya, we'll come back to you. And I think interestingly, my journey in events, my first event as an event manager was in 1996 when we did a fashion show called Back to the Roots.
Okay.
So, and some of those models have gone into Hollywood and other spheres. And so fashion and modeling, yes, there could be a negative repercussions sometimes with family, friends, and all that.
Correct.
But I think it's a great platform to bring confidence to young men,
Absolutely.
women, everybody. And nowadays, because you also have to speak on the microphone, talk to the jury, so it also makes you prepared. We'll talk about it. I shouldn't say everything about this. Makes you prepared to face the world in many different ways.
Correct.
So, Ayushi Panda, welcome
Yes.
once again.
Thank you so much for
I saw you
having
on
me.
stage on that day, grand finale. I was not sure who's going to win, but you look like a winner, of course. So, you started at the age of 11
Yes.
as a model. So, from 11 years of age into modeling and now Miss Odisha India 2025. How has that journey been? Must have had some challenges.
Yes, absolutely. Challenges, lessons learned, and a lot of things. But most importantly, starting from such a young age, I think it taught me how to be comfortable in front of the spotlight, and it really helped me.
Wonderful. So, what was your first? Was it a fashion show or something in front of the camera?
Yes, it was an ad shoot.
Ad shoot.
Yes.
Okay. So, then were you nervous when you started as a child of
Not really.
age
I
11?
was rather excited. It was something very new for me. It was something fun. I wasn't nervous. I was very excited. I have a hazy memory of that shoot, but
Okay.
I remember feeling awesome after it.
Okay. So, how did you prepare for this particular event of Miss Odisha India?
There are a lot of areas that I worked on, especially my walk, my posing, and most importantly, my speaking skills, which is very important because when you are representing a stage, you are not just, all beauty and face. You also represent like your heart and what person you are. So the way you speak, and most importantly, what you speak, is very important.
And you have to be, of course, real, and you have to sound real
Sound
also.
Exactly.
And that's very important. I think that also works and must have worked with you
Yeah.
also. Because sometimes we see people, celebrities on stage, on television, on in films, and you think you have to enact something.
Yeah.
I think being part of a beauty pageant or a talent show, whatever, you have to be very, very real because the jury, the audience can see through what's real and what's unreal. Obviously, being a part of, you can call it celluloid or ramp, you have to be a bit different from the
Others.
common
Real life.
person, but there's a thin line between it. Nirajpriya,
Yeah.
I mean, being in front of the camera, being on the stage as a model, and being backstage, I seen you during the event. You didn't look nervous, but I'm sure there would be a bit of nervousness
Correct.
on what time it starts, how the event goes, because the grand finale of Miss Odisha India, there were so many rounds, and you have to factor into so many
Correct.
things. So, was it difficult being a celebrity, and you're still a celebrity, but being a celebrity on the ramp, but connecting to so many people from the auditions to the grand finale, and there'll be mood swings everywhere, I know. So, how did you manage that without your mood swinging?
Yeah. So being a model, it's very easy to walk because this is my bread and butter. This is my everyday work. When it comes to event, you need to talk to people. You need to be in touch with them. You need to grab their attention. You need to make them, okay, this is the real work you are doing. And also being sympathetic also sometimes you have to bow down yourself. Then that consistency is very important.
Right.
What you have committed and what you are giving to them at the same time, and that timeline when you are doing an event. I know we have already the timetable is around 5 o'clock we are starting, but for due to some circumstances, of course, it's getting late. And all the sponsors, all my guests are here, everybody is here, but
Everybody
it's
is important.
important, and it's already 1 hour late. So that time is difficult to handle. So that's why that time I'll be okay with makeup artist, I'll be backstage manager, okay, I can do any work. So I think that is not difficulty, I will say, that is a learning process,
right,
that it should be well managed. Then only you can be proper in your work.
Absolutely. So obviously, it was a success, but must have learned a few things and
A lot of stuff,
lot
a
of
lot
stuff.
of.
Okay, I know. So I'll come back to you, Ayushi. Both of you come from Odisha, but have experienced life outside the state. Both of you. So I'll ask you first. Have your roots influenced your professional identity? Being from Odisha, being Odia, has it influenced? Obviously, positively, I would
Yes,
ask.
yes, yes, absolutely. I think I take much pride that I'm from Odisha. Wherever I go, I say, "Oh, this is our culture. This is the cuisine we eat," which is very different from. I'm from Mumbai, right?
Okay.
So it's very different from the Maharashtra cuisine. So yeah, it has influenced me, and it has like the good things, always the good things, and I'm very religious also. So I think that is the Odia values. I think I take that with me.
So given a choice, you would take our typical Odia bora or you'll take vada pav. So you
Bora,
connect
bora
oh,
ghuguni.
that's beautiful. Sounds good to me also. Maybe coming to you, Nirajpriya,
Yeah.
we'll come back to food again. It seems both of you have not been eating for quite some time because so after this session we'll feed you well at book. So your Odia identity from Odisha, how much of a positive influence has it had on you?
Yes, absolutely. So it is in our blood. We Odias are very down to earth.
It's very grounded.
We never show
Sometimes
off.
too much.
Yeah. That has to be improvised. But sometimes I feel we Odias are never we show up. We don't show up too much. We are like, okay, we'll sort it out. Okay, it's fine. So that makes me actually better and better every day. So that because we are from the place of Jagannath Ji, so we know how to adapt a culture, how
Have
to
that humility and,
exactly. We
I think
can
we
fit
all are
into
very
any
rooted.
yeah.
Right,
Most
exactly.
important.
So we can fit into anything. So that being an Odia, I think that is the advantage I'm taking right now.
But I would make it a little more. I mean, it's just a thought which comes. Being rooted sometimes makes you not stand out. We tend to blend in most places, especially because we are not. I won't say we are very meek and shy, but we don't want to show off. But in this world of, I mean, glitterati
Glamour.
and glamour,
Glam-
standing out is important.
Very important.
But having a roots takes you a long way.
Yes,
Because I
very
think that's important part of it.
Correct.
Nirajpriya, your background in philosophy and yoga therapy, I mean, great. Influence the way you approach leadership, beauty, and wellness. Does that education or learning help you?
Philosophy is all about the clarity for life. It's not only for only one sector. So what I taught from what I actually adopted from philosophy, it's all about clarity for everything. If you're mentally stable, because our glamour life is very
I know.
different.
So,
Every day people will reject you. Every day people will poke you कि आपका नाक सीधा नहीं है, आपका बाल ठीक
and
नहीं
especially
है.
in these days of social media, it gets
Exactly.
worse actually.
That's the worst part. So हमेशा we are into diversity and we are into people will poke you out. Okay, this is not good. So rejection is our first formula just to being survived. So how to face it, how to confront people, how to be stable mentally, I think philosophy taught me a lot. And from the yoga, I would say yoga has given me that balance. How to be beauty with brain at the same time and talented.
So Ayushi, how much would you credit Nirajpriya? She has been working with you, I'm sure, before the event, during the event and post event. So now in the limelight, so her sense of stability and being sensible under the limelight, have you learned something from her?
I think Neeraj ma'am is the greatest inspiration
Oh, wow.
and one of the biggest cheerleader, not just for me, but all of the contestants that had participated. So I think Neeraj ma'am has always been there for us, very importantly, to always cheer us up. Because we used to do 12-hour shoots almost every day for those 15 days.
So physically that would be
Physically
so tiring.
drained, mentally drained. There were times when we all were just extremely tired, and I think when we used to do our shoots, it was to show in the pictures. and ma'am used to come and then give us one good motivational speech.
Some breathing exercises
Yes.
also.
Once I did,
Once I think
did.
once, and I think
She must be doing a lot of breathing to control her anger.
She's like a breath of fresh air. I think she lights up a room, and she literally like from we all were so dull, and then we all brightened up, and I think it just shows
So
on
would
our
you
faces.
would she get angry sometimes? If
No,
required?
absolutely
Not at
not.
all.
Not.
That's a big job.
She's
I
very
know.
patient.
Okay, Ayushi, coming back to your learning and training, you are a trained Kathak dancer, a poet, and a computer science student. Different worlds.
Yes.
And of course, nowadays this can all connect. So, how do you balance art, the intellect, and your training in computer science as your education?
Yes, I think education is very important. No matter whatever field you are pursuing, especially if you're pursuing glamour, I think it is very important to have your education. So I'm currently, as you said, pursuing computer science. So yeah, I'm in my third year now.
Third year?
Yes, I'm doing BTech in computer science in KIT only. And coming to being a trained Kathak dancer, I think dance teaches you discipline.
Right.
And being a Kathak dancer, like I've done my training for 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Wow.
So I think it taught me discipline. And I think that has taken me a very long way. What Kathak has taught me, it's taken me a very long way.
And maybe also a sense of rhythm and how to handle your body. And
Yes.
work and choreography is also
Yes,
part of
absolutely.
dance.
And when, as you've seen in dances, they have very good posture.
Right,
So
right.
it has helped me improve in many areas of mine. And coming to poetry,
Poetry.
I write. I read a lot. I also write, but I don't write a lot. I just write whenever words flow through.
So you can do instant poetry because we had a few sessions when we were asking people to do instant poetry. Now AI helps you doing that. But do you think over your poetry or you just
I think
it just comes spontaneously?
it's spontaneous. I'm a very spontaneous writer. It's a bit like my feelings like flow through the pen like that types. So yeah.
Fantastic, Ayushi. And this is what our audience and people who are following you and anything about Miss Odisha India, you don't have to leave anything,
Yes,
whether it's a
you don't
talent
have
or your education. You can take everything along
Correct.
and take your ambition forward. The Miss Odisha India platform has become a doorway for young Odia talent, of course, from Odisha to the country and beyond. What was the biggest challenge and the proudest moment in bringing it to life? I'll ask that to Nirajpriya first because you have brought it to life in 2025. So, what was one line? What was your biggest challenge, and what was your proudest moment? Proudest moment, of course, would be the success or the end of the grand finale.
Yeah, that will be never ending process. But the biggest challenge was for me to make understand everyone okay, this is the right platform.
Right. Right.
Because I think a lot of pageantries already happened. I
Yeah,
think
parallel
10 years.
stuff happening, yeah.
Exactly. So every year many pageantries happening. So people are very confused which is for what. Basically people who are not from fashion industry. So for me making them understand okay this is the platform, here you go and here you'll get the platform to stepping
Agreed,
forward.
agreed.
That was a little challenging moment for me to make them understand and realize. And when show happened and these people called me, I said, okay, we are so glad that we are attached with you and collaborated with
And
you.
there is, it's good, there is a lot of criteria also to be part of the audition. and
Exactly.
work. So, those things also people don't understand. So
Correct.
they're a little disheartened that
Correct.
maybe my height is not enough or
Yeah,
whatever.
lot
I
of-
know
yeah.
there is a lot of criteria. So it's important to also have some set of rules.
Correct.
Because and then people, I mean, you can't become tall overnight, but at least you should know I can be part of this
Part
beauty
of this.
pageant or not, and
Yeah.
then think beyond it. So, so what was your happiest moment in this till the grand finale? Of course, it's an ongoing thing.
The happiest moment is that when you actually manifest for something, it will be on your platter.
True.
If it is genuinely meant for you.
Now that's the philosopher speaking.
I mean, is that philosophy? Oh my god, but I'm just saying, okay,
Okay, good,
just
good,
for
good.
this. But it is, and unexpectedly, if you are thinking something, okay, kash ye ho jata, and all of a sudden you will get a call, okay, this is happening. So it's not about craving. I must say, you actually manifest.
And things sink in.
Think in automatically.
Things just come
Yeah,
together.
exactly. You'll think for some brand, okay, it's a good brand. They will call you tomorrow.
Wow.
Okay, ma'am, we are this and this. I said, I think, okay, you need to just plan and be focused on your path.
Just do what you're doing.
Yeah, then automatically you
Things
will
will
lead your
fall
success. Automatically,
place.
people will push you, and you will never know some magic things will happen.
So a lot of magical moments. And
Yeah,
happy things
correct.
happen.
I think all this stuff, only magical stuff. I don't even know how just happened.
Great, great. So Ayushi, for this particular event, and obviously when you were declared, did you think you would win 2 minutes before it was announced?
I was very nervous, and at that moment when you're at the stage, you're blank. You're
I
blank.
know.
You cannot think. There's lights. There's people, and I was just hoping. My grandmother had come. She was there in the audience. I was just looking at her, and I was just hoping. And the only thing that I was thinking the entire time, I need to make her proud. I need to make her proud. I don't know how.
Yeah, she called, "Ki, ma'am, I want to call my grandmother on stage."
how sweet.
It was so sweet moment. I still remember.
So your grandmother was your torch bearer for this
Yes,
leading
absolutely.
torch bearer.
Absolutely.
So she would have been so happy.
She was very happy.
Okay.
The entire time when I was performing, I was looking at her while we were walking and doing our ramp. She was very tensed, and she used to have like this, oh my god, like she was not happy the entire, the only smile that was after the crown. Otherwise the entire time she was so
She would be worried
tense.
whether
Yes,
things would go wrong, something
absolutely.
would.
Yeah, and while you came back from stage and she was holding my hand, just
Yes.
she was crying like, okay,
I think
you did.
after I was announced the winner, I was just sinking it all in. What just happened, and just like in a
Quick
quick
few
moment,
seconds,
we
3
just-
seconds,
we
yeah.
just surrounded. So yeah.
Must have been an amazing feeling, and I'm sure you'll get moving ahead. You'll have more feelings like that, and
Hopefully.
wishing you all the success.
Thank you.
So Ayushi, you're going to represent the big stage on the big platform of women Miss India 2025. You represent Odisha, so it's obviously a privilege and honor. So personally and culturally, how would you want to represent Odisha?
That's a beautiful question. I think Odisha is a hidden gem, of course. We have beautiful temples, amazing textiles, saris, and most importantly, tourism. I think it's very less explored. Odisha is often underestimated, and I want to show that my state has a lot to offer, and that's why I'm here to represent it.
Absolutely, I think people should take advantage of your being on the main stage there, and they should help in representing Odisha's tourism, culture, and textiles. This is an opportunity for all of us
Correct.
from Odisha or being wherever connected to Odisha. I'm sure people are hearing and they pick this up. Nirajpriya, having worked in both the corporate and creative world, how do you think the next generation of women in Odisha can embrace such versatility?
So this is the corporate world will teach you how to be fast and being disciplined. Timetable, how to maintain your timetable, everything. Technologically, you have to be, pro. And creative world is a very different world, where you need to do something extra out of the blue. I mean, you have to stand out.
You have to have an edge. somewhere.
Yeah. So people will
Competitive
recognize
edge.
you. Okay, she can do this. Nobody can do. So both of the things, if someone can handle altogether, it's just like cherry on cake.
I know.
That's so.
And,
if
handling
I-
a project like Miss Odisha India, it's a mix of doing a corporate job and also handling creativity and balancing it out.
I think so. That's helped me out. That corporate background helped me a lot to be
Sticking to an Excel sheet.
correct. Altogether, yeah. So how you organize the stuff and also creatively how you can portray, that's important. And if I'll talk about women nowadays, right now women are all around the world. They can do anything. if creatively they will perceive the world, it can be beautiful like a full of garland, full of flowers,
I
beautiful
know.
garland. I can say that.
So Ayushi, I'm sure you're taking inspiration from what she's
Yeah,
saying. A
absolutely.
lot of people you would have met during the project in the event, and you'll meet more people. So, and you're from Odisha, so they'll take up that, and obviously there is some weight on your shoulders for that. But take it lightly and
huge
move along.
responsibility.
It's a responsibility, but I'm sure you'll take it much ahead. You have it on you. Uh, I'll ask Nirajpriya first. What message do you want to give to young girls from small towns in Odisha? Because uh, we all have these big city syndrome in the smaller
Understood.
states,
Correct.
emerging
True.
states. Okay, we have to Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, Puri, or whatever. But in the smaller towns and cities, people still have aspirations and talents. So not only about being a part of a beauty pageant or some talent show.
Anything, in any sector,
What
yeah.
would be your message, because you've been working in and outside Odisha?
So if there is a will, there is definitely a way. If you are from a small town, doesn't matter. You just finish your study, just try to learn new skills every single day. So every single step, every single day is closer to your success.
Excellent.
So if you just keep working, keep revolving, so that's important. So
Thank you.
we should stick to your what you want.
So you take a positive step ahead
Ahead,
always.
correct.
So Ayushi, what would be your message?
I think my message would be, I think oftentimes we are always waiting for one signal to start or go somewhere. But I think that shouldn't be the case. The most important thing if you want to achieve something is to start.
Right.
I think that. So don't wait for any signal or something. You are enough. That is my message. That you are enough. Just get started. Start, as ma'am said, just start working. And you'll be busy in your work and it'll take you to places.
Absolutely.
So
Wonderful
deep.
messages both of you have given, and so I mean, you have been comprehensive in telling people what's important to start off, especially young ladies around, because they are also confused, having to balance of being a homemaker sometimes, career, talent, and now the whole world is with you.
Correct.
So
They need
even
that
if you have
validation.
ambitions,
Yes, they need that
They need that validation. Okay, you can do this. Someone should be there to push them, because we have such inherent energy, inherent knowledge with
Yes,
us.
yes.
But if someone will tell us, okay, this is the way you can do it, so that time we'll be very clarified. Okay, let's go and do this.
But oftentimes there's not that someone, not everybody has
Has
guide.
that,
So it's very important to practice that yourself. That's what I said, you are enough. Like you don't need a signal to start. Just
believe in
get to it.
yourself, and
Yes.
and like you said, things may manifest and sink, and it happens. Absolutely
Correct.
true. Nirajpriya, Ayushi, we have had some interesting conversations, some topics which are so relevant to our state, and of course to our culture and fashion, talent, and stuff like that. We'll now have a rapid fire round, and I'm sure Ayushi, you've gone through that. A lot of rapid fires and questioning, and cross questioning. So you should be ready with this. Very simple questions. So Neeraj, you'll answer first, and then we'll ask Ayushi. Same question. Let's see your perspective. One word, one line, whatever.
Okay.
One word that describes Odisha to you. One word.
Love.
Love. Beautiful. And what about you, Ayushi?
As I said before, rooted
Rooted.
in culture.
So rooted in love, rooted in culture, love and rooted. We got 2 words from you for Odisha. Wonderful. So what would you wear to a party? A sari or a gown?
Depends upon
I
what
know you'd
kind
say
of party.
Okay.
But I can carry both at any time if you like.
So would you prefer wearing a sari or a gown? That again depends.
That again depends. But if someone will tell me to wear sari, as the sari is good.
I know that's a difficult question, because everybody is not prepared to wear a sari, or mostly maybe if they're part of a talent,
Yeah.
and you've been part of Kathak, so obviously you have to wear costumes, so must have been not so difficult to learn to wear a sari the proper way. So say if you're going to a cousin's wedding, wedding, not the reception, what would you wear?
Obviously a sari. I love wearing traditional clothes. If you see my profile, I think
A
half
lot-
of
half
my
of the post,
half of my
70%.
70% of my posts, I just love wearing traditionals.
Fantastic. So you're prepared and you'll be happy to wear
Yeah,
a gown
absolutely.
or
I
a
think
sari depending
sari
on the
is so
situation.
timeless and elegant.
Elegant.
Absolutely.
just so nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Niraj, a film. You must have watched a lot of films. A film that changed your perspective to life.
Swades.
Swadesh.
Tare Zameen Par also.
Oh yes.
When I was a child, I think I was in school that time I watched this movie. And everything changed because I came from a very big joint family.
Okay.
So that's how started seeing world in a very different way. I started loving my family after that, watching a lot. That's how I think.
So would you choose from Shah Rukh Khan or Amir Khan as actors?
As an actor?
Because Swadesh has Shah Rukh Khan. And
Yeah.
Tare Zameen Par has Amir
As an
Khan.
actor?
Actor.
As an actor Amir Khan.
Okay, not those two films.
I
You
had
choose something. She has
Tare
taken away two
Zameen.
films.
I think Tare Zameen is the kind of film. I think it's a must watch first, and then the entire journey of Ishan is just so beautifully. It's just such an emotional film.
Absolutely, so well
think,
made and
They
beautiful itself.
made it
Actually, very funny. Before coming to hostel, I rewatched Tare Zameen Pe because since childhood I had this fear that oh my god, if I do anything wrong, my parents will send me to hostel, and then hostel is like this hell house. So I watched that film. It's so emotional. It's such a classic.
Tare Zameen Par seems to be the joint favorite. Mine too. And you're talking about Amir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan and Darshil Safari, who was that young actor. I've also watched him in a theatre, in a play. It was a 2 hour, only two people acting. Interestingly, Darshil acts like a teenager who teaches mathematics to a professor who's a Odia guy, and that Mr. Patnaik, I forget his full name, he's a theatre artist in Mumbai.
Okay.
And such a 2 hours just went by because of the beautiful acting. And that gentleman is acting just in the Odia accent hai, say Odia accent re, he's
Okay.
though he knows Gujarati and English.
Okay.
And it was an amazing
I think
thing. So,
actors like mold themselves.
so coming to that, I mean we are in a rapid fire thing, but we change a bit of perspective. Would you think theatre is something which would interest you if you were given a chance in Mumbai, Delhi, wherever?
Yes, absolutely. I think it really interests me. I also have a passion for acting. So yeah, I think I would love doing theatre. I feel theatre, I had drama in school. I was a drama student. So yes, I am very much interested in theatre. I have also done like Nukkad Natak and all that for the Rotary Club. So yeah.
Great. Usually people who are in the modeling space or go to the ramp, people think their next space is going to
Exactly.
the films or Bollywood. It has happened to so many people like Sushmita Sen and Aishwarya and a lot of Miss Indias, Juhi Chawla I think
Yeah.
also.
So there is like difference. If you want to be a heroine, yeah,
Or be an actor.
So theater can make you an
Actor.
That's important. That in every like phonetics, language, emotions, expressions, the way you speak loud, or so that theater will at least teach you. What
Absolutely.
I feel.
So there's a resurgence of theatre in Odisha also. We are having some great theatre happening, and of course, in different places across the country, theatre has been something which is so live, like a ramp show or a fashion show, which is live. And your emotions are what you see. So I think it's a great connect. Theatre.
There is
and,
no retake in theater.
Yes.
Exactly. So Niraj, who's your biggest inspirational professionally?
Professionally,
So somebody maybe you don't know, but you
Mr.
look up to.
Abdul Kalam ji.
Okay, Dr. Abdul Kalam. Wonderful. And what about you, Ayushi?
It'll always be Sushmita Sen.
Susmita Sen, actually. She has been a great inspiration personally, the way she has been part of
The way she carries
carries
herself.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Impeccable.
One thing modeling taught you that life didn't.
Patience.
Patience. Life has never tried your patience.
A lot of time, but when you want something, I mean, I want this cup, but for that reason you need to wait for the time to come, but you keep walking at the same time. So being patient is, I think, that taught me a lot of time. After also having a lot of time rejections, many
I
stuff,
understand.
many stuff that will demoral you a lot of time. But yeah, I think I that being patient is very important. That I learned.
So I think Neeraj has worked, walked the journey a little longer than you, and
Yes.
you're starting off, but still, it's modeling and being part of beauty pageants or this particular show. What has it taught you, which maybe in life you would not have learned?
I think one thing that it has taught me is that presence. Presence is very important. The way you present yourself
Yeah.
is very important. No matter how you feel that day, no matter what you're going through, but when you're on a stage, you need to take it and you need to present yourself, your best self, and you need to put your best foot forward. So I think that is
What thoughts go on when you're walking on the ramp, or you just blank yourself out?
No, I think the prep talk I give myself before walking any ramp is I need to stand out and I need to give my best performance because I have this platform now. I have been given this opportunity and I have that much privilege. So I should take that chance and make the best out of it.
I'm sure that must be happening to so many people. When you're thinking a lot, overthinking, it could be showing on your face. Even if you're not
Correct.
tense,
Exactly.
you tend to overthink, and that shows in your face in some way.
Correct.
And if you had the practice, possibly you'll know how to
How
act
to
it out.
act,
but
yeah.
you'll
I
not-
think we pageant girls, we always have that smile on.
That is, I think, that's the
That's-
first thing.
That's the first learning.
First learning.
Whatever is going in your head, don't
Forget
should be
about
on your
it.
face.
You should not come to your face when you are on stage or in front of camera.
Right. So, favorite places? Don't say both. Okay. Uh, Mountains or beaches?
I'm more into mountain.
Mountain. Okay. Have you visited any mountain or hillside in Odisha?
In Odisha, yeah, Devmali
You've
side,
been to Devmali,
yeah,
yes.
then Koraput, a lot of side, Daringwadi, a lot of places I guess since my childhood.
So you've been traveling across mountains.
Yeah, correct. And not
So-
only in Odisha, also out of Odisha.
So in India, which place have you been to which you like the most? There's so
Mountain
many
place.
options, yes.
So starting from Darjeeling, Namchi, Assam, then Cherrapunji, Mysundra. Oh my God, I started in Himachal. A lot
Ma'am
of
has a whole
us
list.
So have you done? So you walked the mountains, or you?
But I love trekking because I was in NCC and when I was in school and college, RDC 2018 batch. So after RDC, I did a lot of adventures camp. So that time trekking I love a lot. Walking, and that time you'll be alone and you can think for yourself. I think,
That
yeah.
walking and trekking brings the creative side out
Creative
of you.
side.
In fact, the philosophical side also. So Ayushi, both options.
I
only
think
one
I
option.
think it'll be beaches for me. I love going to beaches. It's just so peaceful and calm. Just watching the sea, having your
So
feet in
you must have
sand.
gone to so many beaches across the country, but Odisha obviously offers a lot of beautiful beaches. So which beach in Odisha would you prefer to? Puri,
Beach,
of course, yes.
absolutely.
And a beautiful beach, and
Very
as you
clean,
would know,
very clean, most
beaches.
importantly,
Pe-
very
people-
White beaches we
Very-
have.
yes.
Absolutely. And you can walk all the way and not
Yeah.
meet a single person. In some of the beaches, which
Also Chandrabhaga side you will go.
because I
lot
do a
of-
travel
Very
show, I've seen most of the, where there's habitation beaches, and people won't believe that you can walk for kilometers
Exactly.
and not meet a soul. So it's you, the sky,
Yeah, and the sea.
Sea.
yeah.
That horizon you'll see.
Yeah.
You know.
So there's something which is very close to all of you, and we have been speaking about this. Which favorite Odia food would you crave outside the state? Mane milibani, you will not get that food and you say, no, I want it.
My God, dahi It's just like sometime shoot se khatam ho ke aati hu. I was so tired one day and I was craving for dahi vada aloo in our where I was studying in BJP college. That time Bhaiya used to give us so yummy, and after dahi vada that dahi pani.
All right.
Dahi
Is the offer?
pani with that mirchi, kacha mirchi. Oh my god, I can't just speak about it right now. So tasty. Dahi vada aloo.
Great, Devar. And what about you?
For me, it will be pokhara.
Pokhara. Oh,
I
brilliant.
love it.
Okay. Dahi vada aludam and pokhara.
Pokhara.
Obviously, something you crave for, and it's your comfort food.
Yes, it is
It's
my
your
comfort
comfort
food.
I never choose pakhala. Why? Because you'll finish. After having pakhala, you will not.
You need a
Yes, I
You
think,
need
I think
10 minutes
that's the
snooze or
best
more.
part.
If you
You-
haven't slept since
Yes.
long, then
You
have
need
pakhala.
pokhara.
Then you'll sleep for 12 hours for sure.
Yes.
I agree.
That's
I'm a
right.
fan of being from Cuttack. Dahi vada aludam is like everybody's
And it's
having it
also so
3
good
times
for
a
your
day.
gut.
Yeah.
And pokhara is
Basically, the
something.
university side. Best.
Absolutely. So pokhara and dahi vada aludam for Odisha cuisine. Wherever you go, you'll get people to eat this stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now the last question. Don't be nervous. It's about not being nervous. The first thing you do to calm your nerves before going on stage or going to a project, what do you do?
I take a long breath, then breathe out, then think about my grandparents.
Oh, wow. How long is the breath?
How long is just like
Deep
it
breath
takes 3 to 4 seconds. It's just that.
and think about your grandparents.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And what about you, Ayushi?
I just say Jai Jagannath. Just get on to it. You just have to do it. There's no going back.
So that calms you?
Yes, that calms me. Taking the Lord's name definitely calms me before any show or anything. I think it's like I think it's all Indians do. Just take the Lord's name and just.
So beautiful. I think we have spoken a lot about a lot of different things, and we can go on and on. And I would be happy to have a sequel to this My City Talks for this particular. And wishing you both all the best for the future, Ayushi and Niraj. It's so wonderful to have you here. We wanted our audience and people all over the state, across the state, because you are an inspiration, both of you, for people in emerging states
Correct.
also. So it's so good that Femina, Miss India is taking this event to the states and recognizing people in the right kind of platform.
I think the best part about pageants is the sisterhood that comes with it.
Great to have you, beautiful, talented ladies, and you've got such a beautiful future ahead for yourselves. And I think it will be great. Already you are brand ambassadors for the state, so looking out for you in the future and wishing you all the best. So it was wonderful having Nirajpriya and Ayushi in this session of My City Talks for My City Links. We'll meet you again in another session, and I'm sure this session would have been so interesting and so exciting for people who want to be part of the Odisha platform across the country and across the world. And beautiful brand ambassadors we had in the session, learned a few things, and I'm sure this conversation will go a long way in giving inspiration to young men and women who want to take their talent ahead beyond the state. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, My City Links, for having me for this lovely podcast at Boca Cafe.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shanu, for inviting us and having both of us over here. And it was really a wonderful session with you, and we enjoyed a lot. And My City Links, thank you once again and also I should proud of that we are in My City Talk, and Boca Cafe treated us so well.